Hi, did you know that Birmingham has about 1,500 homeless people within the city? And as of May 2018, the unemployment rate is 4.4%. Do you think there is anything we can do for this city? I think we can. This topic sparked all of our attention because all of us have been to Birmingham and have seen the effects of this epidemic, and we want to do something different about it. Birmingham is one of Alabama's biggest cities, and we believe that we could all come together to lower the unemployment rate and get people out of being homeless. I got all of this information from uab.edu and homelessness.org.
Homelessness in general is a huge epidemic. This epidemic can be both social and individual everywhere. The problematic social aspect about homelessness is it contributes to poverty, lack of affordable housing, addiction, and families breaking up. The individual problems that homeless people face is lack of food and nutrition, skin and foot problems, infectious diseases, lack of sexual and reproductive care, and many more other problems. They are also constantly worrying about where they are going to sleep at night, and they also worry if the police will start harassing them out of nowhere. The homelessness epidemic in Birmingham is a primary issue. Volunteers from One Roof found a total of around 1,700 homeless people in the Birmingham area. 662 were residing in transitional housings and 347 were sleeping in emergency shelters. That leaves almost 700 homeless people unsheltered and living on the streets. I found all this information from the BHAM Wiki website. Although this may sound very sad, the homeless people in Birmingham are very humble and smart. I've had my share of personal experiences with the homeless people in Birmingham, and I can honestly say that I enjoyed every second of it. One lady gave me one of her paintings, and she also recited to me her poetry. It was absolutely amazing, and it inspired me to be more thankful for what I have in my life. Everyone can learn from the homeless because they are so giving when they don't even have a lot to give. The homeless epidemic is not just an individual problem, but a social one as well.
Now that Sabria has fully explained to you why homelessness is a huge problem in Birmingham, Alabama, I will explain to you why the unemployment epidemic in Birmingham is another huge problem as well. Before I speak to you all about the unemployment in Birmingham, Alabama, I will first talk to you about gentrification and how that comes into play. Due to gentrification in Birmingham's lower income communities, it makes it harder for the people who live in those communities to get jobs because the jobs that are now in their communities want them to look and act a certain way when obtaining a job in a place that they grew up in. Gentrification is stripping a community's originality and making it more like upper class areas. According to Van Gibson, who is concerned about what is to come of the abandoned houses in her West End community, big corporations are buying vacant lots and houses. The problem with what's going on isn't the fact that people are buying the empty lots and vacant spaces. It's the fact that the people from those communities may not be able to get a job because of the way that they may look or because they don't fit to the up to par upper class standards. This relates to the unemployment rate in Birmingham because since they don't reach the upper class standards, they will not be able to be employed there. According to the Bureau of Labor Statistics in Birmingham, Hoover, Alabama, the unemployment rate is 4.4%. The unemployment rate has went up 0.3% since May 2018, according to the Bureau of Labor Statistics.
Now that we've covered everything you need to know about unemployment in Birmingham, here are some ways to help it. We need ways to end poverty and unemployment rates. We can donate to different charities and organizations. The Alabama Poverty Project helps inspire civic reform to create more responsibility in lower income communities. Alabama Arise is a group of religious and civic groups that help promote state policies to end poverty. We can create ways to spread awareness By sharing links on Facebook and Twitter, we can make YouTube videos to show people our thought process on the matter. We can provide more accessible education to more people. College costs a lot. If we try to do something to lower that cost, more people can get the education they need to get a job. Someone who goes to college can also get a job at that college. This boosts jobs substantially.
Birmingham could use all of our helps in ending these epidemics. There are too many people in need in this area that need our help. Together we can end homelessness as well as lower unemployment by helping out the needy. We are encouraging each one of you to join us in helping ending these epidemics, whether it be by donating clothes, money, food, or time. Without a doubt, you can help, just like us. We can do it together.
You can keep going, though. Don't stop it.
Hi. Did you know that Birmingham has about 1,500 homeless people within the city? And as of May 2018, the homeless rate... Okay, that's wrong.
Now that we've covered everything... Hey, Michael, you're loud. Whisper. And then the conclusion.
I don't like how I look in this.
Girl, I didn't either, but it's okay.
Well, you want to go back to your dorm and then go get your hair?
Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Gentrification and its role that it plays.
Hold on.
Before I talk to you,
Can you edit that?
that's why I was saying I know how to do this. I was on the whole talk show in high school. I edited videos.
Worse than you, honey.
Okay, you know who you remind me of? Stewie from Family Guy.
First of all.
Okay, all right. Before I speak to
When does this have to be due? Okay, when do we turn this video in?
Today.
Homelessness in general is a...
No, stop it.
Okay.
Just
Okay.
start doing.
Are y'all ready? Okay.